Hi, welcome to the second session. In this session, we are going to cover main things, the statement, comments, and indentation. Okay, so let me hear this is a statement. Okay, and comment. Okay, we already referred to the comment. So now for adding or the three things that we will cover, comment, statement, and indentation. Let me start with the statement first. Now the first part we said that we will read data from the user. Okay. So for example, suppose that we would like to read the user name and the username. So in this case, we need to collect this name from the user, as the user will enter something, and then we will actually we will need to save this in a specific location in the memory. Okay, so we will give a variable that is name. We will cover the variables later on, and now I will add input. Okay, so here between, this is the command that we have to use actually to read data from the user. Input, and then open and close brackets, and the message that I want to display to the user. Okay, so if I run now, okay, I can see this box here for asking user to enter data, but the user does not know what he should enter. So it's better to come here in between these brackets and ask the user, hey, please enter your name. Okay, then let me stop and rerun it again to see this one. Rerun it again. Now you can see, please enter your name. So if I said my name is Omar, for example, and then enter, now this Omar is stored in the variable that is called name. Okay, can I rewrite the same thing but adding, for example, I want to add a line of code here, add a new line. So say, for example, here, okay, I need to add a slash n, and the slash n means that I'm telling the system you can display this message to the user, please enter your name, but at the end, enter or keep the text box where the user will enter in the new line, in a new line. Okay, that is different from the previous one. So let me add here Omar, as we can see. Now if I run the first one here, you see that the text box where the user will enter actually beside, direct beside the message, okay, that I want the user to enter. Okay, so now I'm able to read a name, okay, or a text value. So I can also ask the user, for example, suppose that I want the user to read his city, okay, and for example, name, city, and say, for example, nationality. Okay, so in this case, I will have variables name, and as you can see here, the AI, it's already generated example or somehow sample suggested code for you. So name, that is equal to input between brackets, okay, and here I'll ask the user, please enter your name. Okay, so as we can see, I can put columns. Now, can I use copy and paste? Yes, I can copy and paste if I want. In this second one, it's the city. All of them actually are string. Okay, enter your city. Okay, there is no numerical value. Okay, so here, and this one is nationality. Okay, and here enter your nationality. Okay, so now let me run this one here. What is my name is Omar. What is my nationality is Dubai. City, sorry, is Dubai. My nationality, whatever, Egyptian. Okay, so enter. So here now, all these variables or containers, that is name, city, nationality, maintain the name, city, and nationality. The second thing that we need to cover here is output, how I can display the output on the screen. The output, to display the output, display the outputs to the screen. Okay, in this case, we have to use the keyword print between brackets. And now here we have many things. I can display a message. So simply, if I want to display a string, okay, say for example, welcome to UAE. Now let me run this one. As you can see, welcome to UAE. So what about if I would like to display, I want to print here and I want to make a display as stars. Okay, no, I need this actually to be okay here between these brackets, stars. Okay, and now I want to add this message here again. So let me run. So as we can see here, the message welcome to UAE and the stars as we can see. Suppose that in the middle here, I want to write a message. This is my first app or script. Okay, app. Okay, run. So as we can see, this is my first app. Okay, good. So now what if I would like to display the name and city and nationality? So simply I can write here name Brent. Okay, here between brackets I can put name. Okay, let me zoom a little bit in, and then I have to add a comma, and this is the exact way I want to display the value. So here name, because I have already variable here is called the name that I already stored the name in. Okay, so now what if I want to display, for example, print, okay, city, okay, and also print here print you remember that we have nationality. Okay, nationality. Now if I run, it will bring the city and nationality, saying city is wrong. Why city is wrong? Because the C is capital. Okay, let me move back here. C is capital, it's a case sensitive. So in this case I need to modify this into C capital and run. As we can see here now, welcome to UA, name is Omar. Okay, I need to re-enter the name again as wrongly here, the last one, and then Dubai and then Egyptian. Okay, now let me come here and run this one here. It's Omar. Okay, and the city is Dubai, and the nationality is Egyptian. Okay, now I enter the correct data. This is called a logical error. We will come to this later in another session. So now what if I would like, instead of Dubai like this, I want to write the city. So city, either to say city name or whatever, you know, the messages that you want to display as a label. You can put it between brackets and then comma. Okay, so here what about this one? And I want to add also nationality between brackets, nationality, and then comma. Run. So welcome to UAE. Name is Omar. Okay, city is Dubai and nationality is Egyptian. I can add columns here to add appear columns. So what if you would like to add here my name is, my name, okay, is. It's up to you, the exact messages that you want to display to the end user, as we can see here. Okay, one more thing that to end this session, we spoke about the indentation. So we said the statement, okay, and comment and indentation. This is a statement. Each one of these here considered as a statement. Okay, comment, as you can see here, if I want to stop this one compiling, from compiling I will add hash before it. Okay, simple like this, the system will not run it. It will consider it as a simple text. Okay, so what about indentation? Indentation, we will see later on in many examples as well, but all data must be, as you can see, if I do this kind of indentation here, just spaces, all of them must be aligned to the left. It must be aligned to the left. If I run this, okay, I should get an error. So the error, what the error is saying here, indented. You have a wrong, something wrong here and highlighted as well. So even the system itself gives you a hint about the error, and so that you can discover and solve it. all content must be correctly indented. So here it comes to this one as well, and it says that you have an indentation problem. I need to remove this. Let me rerun it again. Now everything is fine. This is called indentation. So in this session we cover how to read data from the user, the inputs, okay, in only string. Now later on we will study more about the numbers, okay, and how to display data, how to write comment, and also the indentation processing. See you then in the next session.